The President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has cut the sword for the commencement of work on the $300 million Buankra Integrated Logistics Terminal project, popularly referred to as the Buankra Inland Port Project, which has been on the drawing board for some 18 years. Cutting the sword for the construction of the port on Thursday, the President explained that the Buankra Inland Port Project has been initiated to provide service to importers and exporters in the middle and northern parts of the country, and also to act as a major conduit for the efficient transportation of transit traffic to and from neighboring countries of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. The idea of the Buankra Integrated Logistics Terminal, according to the President, has been in the pipeline since the days of the government of the second President of the Fourth Republic, John Agyekum Kufuor. In attempting to bring into fruition, it has encountered a number of challenges, with a significant one being the exit of the New Patriotic Party in 2009.
However, in view of its considerable socio-economic potential, the project was one of the pledges made in the MPP's 2016 manifesto, with a commitment to ensuring that it saw the light of day. It is thus heartwarming that after 18 years since the conception of this project, work is now set to begin after the conclusion of all financial, contractual, legal, parliamentary, and regulatory matters and approvals. The project period is 3 years.
After completion of the terminal, it will be fitted with an inland clearance depot, customs bonded and unbonded estates, commercial areas such as banks, offices and trading facilities, vehicle parking areas, light industrial areas, and an administration complex. President Akufo-Addo disclosed that the project will also offer significant employment opportunities for both skilled and unskilled labor during the 2 phases of construction and operation. Beyond the creation of jobs, the President said there are also ancillary small and medium-scale businesses that will be located within the enclave to support the operations of the terminal.
It is noteworthy that the transformation of the Ghanaian economy from a raw material producing and exporting one to an industrialized one will be given a huge impetus with the coming on stream of this facility. Government's commitment to establishing firmly the economy of Ghana on a solid path of industrialization with a view to delivering a vision of self-reliance, development and prosperity for all is unwavering.
The concessionaire, Ashanti Port Services Limited, a joint venture of Afum Quality Limited of Ghana and DSS Associates of the Republic of Korea, according to President Akufo-Addo, is committed to investing a total of $330 million for the realization of this project. Additionally, the concessionaire is expected to design, engineer, finance, procure, construct, operate and maintain the project and transfer title to government after a 30-year period.
It is my hope and expectation that the concessionaire will not renege on the confidence reposed in it and will take all the necessary actions to deliver the project on schedule and on budget.
President Akufo-Addo was hopeful that the objective of the African Continental Free Trade Area to promote trade among African countries will be buoyed by the presence of an effective and efficient transport system, especially as Ghana is playing host to the Secretariat.
This project and other similar infrastructure projects, such as the development of the Keta Port, the Tema-Akosombo Railway Line, the Eastern Line from Tema via Koforidua to Buankra to Kumasi, and the ongoing port expansion projects at Tema and Takoradi ports would make a positive contribution in ensuring that Ghana derives maximum benefits from the AFCFTA.
The National Farmers' Day has come a long way and is now a prominent event on our national calendar. From a machete, a pair of Wellington boots and a transistor radio as prizes for the national best farmer, the event has grown to the point where the best farmer now receives the prize of the money equivalent of a 2-bedroom house at his or her preferred location. Currently, even winners at the district levels receive enviable prizes, which show the evolution of agriculture in the country, as it is no longer seen as the practice of farming to feed families, but as a lucrative business and an enviable profession. This year's 36th edition of the National Farmers' Day celebration is held on the theme Ensuring Agribusiness Development and the COVID-19 Opportunities and Challenges, reflects the important role of the agriculture sector to the economic development of the country and also re-emphasizes its contribution to all the other sectors of the economy. Municipal chief executives of the Lanquantanan and the Denton Municipal Assemblies, Honorable Jennifer Didia Fagbaji and Honorable Alexander Edumwa, have commended Kenyan farmers for their tireless efforts in the provision of foodstuff for the country.
I want to congratulate all our farmers, especially the award winners, for working so hard this year. We expect you to continue working hard so as to win the regional and national awards in the future. I wish all a happy Farmers' Day celebration. The government has done more than enough to show its commitment to the development of agriculture in the country. Agriculture would remain one of this government's priorities, given its contribution to the economy.
Permit me to once again use this platform to express my sincere gratitude to you, the chiefs and people of Adentan, particularly of Ogojo, for successfully hosting this 36th edition of the National Farmers' Day celebration in this municipality. We very much appreciate your immense contribution towards making this day such a big success. All the award winners, Ayeko, for a job well done. We would want you to even work harder and push not only for municipality awards, but also for regional as well as national awards.
The Municipal Chief Executive Officer for Okaikwi North, Honorable Boy Lai, commended the President, Nana-Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, for implementing the Planting for Food and Job initiatives and the support for farmers in the municipality.
Well, training in the Bushwa, and until Uba Agri Department to work, Omu on Shisha, Omudia to work, Tessa Omudi Titim for Four, Sai Yama winning and a question. Until Profor, Embra Assembly, Bibia Omuya, Quemubiano, Musabeka, Na, Chessa, Ama municipality, and me, 20 acres, 90 acres, Debbie. I dare say, Bikakra, Unsubetinia. Sebi for 12 years. And I say, Bush cry out to me, you fear, you bet me, I'm my neighbor be, I'm an edino. Sana yet, said the bear a form and bagan. And Nutino, and ma, who perform, she said, I dare no pay 10 acre, 50 acre, and Sarah what my baby. Bibi Kakra, featuring fire Bibi Fimaba, and we should be at home.
The innovation of the National Farmers' Day, which began 36 years ago, is the Regional Focus Days, where regions mount exhibitions and showcase the agricultural potential, alongside displaying their rich culture and foods peculiar to each region.
The Deputy Minister for Education in charge of basic education, Dr. Yao Educhum, has lauded government's efforts at reforming and strengthening the country's education system, which gives the youth of the country the necessary academic skills and knowledge to build Ghana for the future. Dr. Educhum made these remarks at the Sewa Nyakon Senior High School at New Tafo in the Ashanti region when the Lister Professional Education Foundation, which aims at mobilizing funds to support government-free SHS educational policy, was launched. The Lister Educational Foundation used the opportunity to donate some 200 mono desks, 40 bank beds, and 100 computer desks to the Sewa Senior High School, Kenyasi Junior High School, and the Bosomtwe Community Senior High School as their maiden donation to selected schools. The Deputy Minister of Education, who is also the Member of Parliament for Bosomtwe, in his address stated that the educational system is evolving for the better, mainly due to President Akufo-Addo's implementation of innovative ideas. He said the massive development projects going on in the various SHSs, which aims at stopping the double-track system and providing facilities for studying, are all commendable efforts by government.
Building schools across the country so that once we get a facility, double track will no longer exist. I'm adding dormitory blocks. I'm adding classrooms. I will take away double track. As soon as I take away double track, the schools have the facilities to actually enroll more students. And that is the strategy to ensure that we can produce quality outcomes for all and not just for a few.
The director of the Lister Professional Institute, Kweku Owusu-Appiah, said the purpose of the foundation is to help the government so that they can sustain the free SHS policy. He said they are supporting the government with such items to be distributed across the country.
We realize that also there's a need for us to also organize something to also support the government initiative. That is the free SHS initiative. And then at the end of the day, we had a discussion with Adebi Educational Complex, what we can also do to be able to help the government at the end of the day. So it was then that we also realized that there's a need for us to establish Lister Educational Foundation. Since after the donation, we individuals, we can make appeal to the individuals, those who can also avail themselves to support the educational foundation, so that always we can mobilize the resources to support the free SHS, since the government alone cannot carry out the burden.
The Ashanti Regional Director of Education, for his part, noted that for any educational system to be effective, multiple stakeholder inputs are needed, and therefore the service will collaborate with any organization to bring quality education to the country.
The role of corporate institutions in nation building drums home the fact that for any educational system to be effective, multiple stakeholder inputs are needed. Therefore, any effort by corporate society to support the provision of quality education must be upheld. The quality of education is crucial in the development of every nation.
Mr. Christian Donko, a board member of Lister Professional Institute, stated that the government, under the leadership of Nana Akufo-Addo, has done well by the introduction of the free senior high school policy, which has increased the enrollment of students and also reduced the burden of parents, the reason they have collaborated to support government.
There has been a new wind of change in the education sector since 2017 to date. That is reduction of free SHS school by His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo. This timely intervention in the education sector has seen a rippling effect in several spheres, especially on parents, children, and society at large. Notable of such benefits are increased enrollment of people at an exponential rate over the years, because parents do not have to pay for their children's education. Improve quality through education performance, and most importantly, to reduce the burden on parents from paying their children's fees.
Otumfo Sefieso Bodi Nanewua Nimfo II called on the citizens to vote according to the policies and programs that are changing lives, and also cautioned against violence in the upcoming general elections.
Enti wa wo sese na wo check na multiply na supplier de wa hwe a edim puntuo eba wa brabom ani wunua so abrabom edi obia brabom se wo ye nyamsumi ne wo ye muslim ne o de eye no a ya wo nyankopon kasa kire wo no fako ne menkwaji sika bi ana nhwe ba bi se we na ye minua ne ye ne nkovotu votu de edim puntuo ba Ghana obia wunya bie ma wunua nya bie no obia so mfa ntokwa ama sebi wa odi ntokwa bi ne yi beba no wani mu yi